Everybody's having a good day. Why can't I click on it? It's not right. What is happening here? Oh, there it is. All right, I think I got it. All right, here we are. First person here is Kimon General. Life is coming into balance and you may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Alpha General. Alpha General. Alpha, you've got teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around new business opportunities coming in. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. You may even feel relief around receiving an offer that would be hard to turn down. Peach, General. Peach, you've got the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be spending time with Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You've got the world at your feet. TVET for today. You have cause for celebration that comes in around receiving good news. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. You may have money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mega Love. Mega, you've got you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. You've got leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures, possibly with Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that's out of balance or disappointing or dysfunctional needs to move into the past, and then life moves forward, bringing in cause for celebration around things moving forward towards greener pastures. Emily, General. Emily, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You've got some people coming in. You have a Taurus, you have a Virgo, you have a Capricorn. You've got romance possibly heating up that could lead to a committed relationship with choices and options. The world is at your feet. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Rip Hand Deep, General. Rip Hand Deep, General. Hi, Mel. Rip Hand Deep, you're making decisions that push life forward, bringing life back into balance. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Don't resist the change. Kind of go with the flow of things. Brings in choices and options around like work, school, or business. Cinnamon, for today's interview, how will it go? Today's interview should go well. Anxiety eases, life is moving forward. You may have money coming in, new beginnings that lead to success, feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. It could go very well. T-Vet, thinking about requesting intermittent FMLA. How will that go? There may be indecision, or that could be you feeling undecided and things may be a little bit out of balance. But if you decided to move forward with it, you probably would get it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it could be something that's temporary but gets you over the hump of something. I would go for it. I would go for it. I would try it. You may have to push for it, but you may get what you need, and it may be helpful. Be Wise wants the orange cards. Angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you, and they want you to know that whether you're feeling worried about physical or emotional or spiritual harm, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If the decision that you need to make, or there's opportunities that you need to take, and you're unsure of what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort, support, and the angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. And then this one is composure. Taking time to gather your thoughts and energy, because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustrations at this time. You're passionate, loving, and a jovial being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now, you are not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone involved. And there is no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. Hello, what about the appointment today? I don't know what it is. I can't give a reading if I don't know what we're talking about. I need a little more information. JJ, will I be happy to stay at this room? I think you're going to be pretty happy. Yeah, looks okay. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. You've got, or this person has, they may be slow and steady. If they're currently in a relationship, they're probably happy and content with the way things are, although things may be slow to move forward. If they're not with anyone, they do have commitment coming in. Their life is moving forward, so it's probably new energy. They may walk away from things that no longer serve them. They could have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They also may have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, but wherever they are, they're slow to move forward. They're kind of just going with the flow of things. Migu, general for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Feeling like a new venture may be beginning. Old hurts are healing and moving into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Summons, when could I be getting a new car? Maybe within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Magician's heart, love. Magician's heart, love. Okay, when it comes to love, if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But it might be time to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. And then with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could push things forward. Anything that's been stale, stagnant, or dysfunctional needs to move into the past if you want your love life to move forward. And then things may change for you out of the clear blue sky when a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Kriti is Akshay thinking about me. You may run through this person's mind on occasion, but I don't see them specifically thinking about anything or ruminating over anything in particular at this point. Seems to be distance between you. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Communication comes in or communication could pick up. You have a wish that comes true around the situation through communication. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful at this time. Listen to your intuition. Mayor Rob, spirit guidance. Ten of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is a little out of balance. Look out for stress-related health concerns. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Pretty good. Stacy for today. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You may be spending time with a Libra, or you may see some good karma or justice come back to your life today. You have, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Stacy for tomorrow. You have growth, change, and transformation that may be coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and the hard work you put into your career comes back and pays off. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Not bad. Hello, overall, how will the appointment go? I'm getting my eyes checked and I wear glasses. Okay. It should go fine. You should be fine. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to success and relief. It should be fine. I hate going to doctors. I hate going to any doctor, even the eye doctor. Yvette, love. A disappointment or a hurt is healing and moving into the past, and the love offer could come in with the Empress bringing in love and money that could be leading you to success. Now, if you're already with someone, leave the past in the past, and your current relationship should move forward successfully. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Taurus or a Scorpio coming in. Long-term potential is coming in around your next relationship or current one if you're in one. Yvette, I had asked prior about friend TW. However, unfortunately, she ended the friendship connection. there may be a moment in time where the two of you aren't speaking, but at some point she may reach out to reconnect. There is opportunity for reconnection out of the clear blue sky. So let's see what happens. Yeah, she just may be upset about something now. It could blow over at some point. Stacey, finances for the rest of the week. Finances are okay. You may feel a little bit like you're stretched too thin, but you'll be fine. You've got good luck on your side. You're not holding yourself back with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and strengthen finances. And then Stacey for the weekend. For the weekend, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business, and paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Got happiness coming in around whatever it is you're doing this weekend. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You also could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Not bad. Yvette, my second question is about... Okay, what's the question about the Virgo? And when you do PayPal, if you can send the question with a purple heart, this way I know that's the question that you want me to answer. And I see it. Oh, Yesenia, the donations went up to $3. I'll do the $1.99 one, but for the future, so you know that they went up in the minimum went up in August. Yesenia, overall health, anything that I should change? Health looks strong. First card around you is strength. Listen to your intuition. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Stay up on your doctor's appointments. Do what you need to be doing. Like, take the advice from the doctors. But things look okay, and you may even receive good news around your health. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward, making good choices. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You know what to do, and it looks like you're doing a good job. Just make sure you're still seeing your doctors and you're not... like, don't just use the tarot advice. Make sure that you're up on your appointments. Meanwhile, I got to make my appointments, and I'm putting that off. But I'm going to tell you to make your appointments. I fucking hate going to the doctors. I hate making the appointments, and then I got to know what the appointment's coming. Liz, general for today. For today, you've got feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A hurt is healing and moving into the past. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You got some money coming in, and something fun and exciting may happen out of the clear blue sky, and a wish comes true. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. You bet she didn't ask the specific energy. She didn't say the specific energy. She just said she was experiencing grief. She just may need some time. You'll hear from her. You'll hear from her. Something's going on. She'll get past it. Liz, love general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love. And the Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. And along with it, cause for celebration. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be successful. If you're not with anyone, the Magician gives you the ability to manifest new opportunities. Through cooperation and compromise, you can find a successful relationship. Possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But Scorpio and Pisces come up the strongest. Somebody can make you an offer around love that would be hard to turn down sometime between now and the end of the month. You bet. We're still seeing each other, not serious. Where do you see energy and the connection with the Virgo? Well, I don't see much changing around the situation because you have the Eight of Swords here. However, communication looks good. The world is at your feet. It may be slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Things are well functioning. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but I wouldn't try to force anything. In time, things may move forward because there's the opportunity to make a decision to move forward. So let's see what happens. Yeah, doctors, right? Yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it. I get so nervous. I have like worst case scenarios with everything. Any doctor. I could be going to the foot doctor and I'm like, what's going to happen to my foot? Why am I like that? Why am I like that? I don't know, but I am. Holly, why isn't Jay opening up to me? Just seems to be who he is. It may not be something that he's super comfortable with. It may take a long time. Things are a little out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. He'll open up in his own time. Yeah, it's something that he's got to feel comfortable in time. It's just not who he is. Yeah. Holly, how will Jacob feel when I tell him my health struggle? You may find him to be supportive. Yeah, he doesn't hold back. You may find him to be supportive. And then, you know what? He may reveal something about himself too. So let's see what happens. It's not bad. Not bad. Holly, general for the rest of the month. Pretty good. So you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life is coming into balance. Anxiety is easing and laying down the law, setting boundaries, or expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships could help things move forward with perseverance. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be successful. Not bad. Not bad. Pallavi, love. Anxiety around love eases when you take time for yourself and figure out what exactly it is you want and need moving forward. You have choices and options. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and perseverance pays off. Could have water around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have an Aries or a Sagittarius as well. The world is at your feet. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you're calling the shots. Don't be afraid to, say what you need. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe this person could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, or a new beginning is on the horizon. Could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They have money coming in, and they may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone they haven't seen in a while. Holly, love for the rest of the year. The rest of the year looks like you've got success coming in around love. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but it should be well functioning. So if you're currently with someone right now, just kind of going with the flow of things one day at a time could lead you to a successful relationship. You do have commitment coming in if that's something you're interested in. If you're already committed, relationship looks good. Stable, maybe slow, but stable. Now, if you're in a situation that you're not happy with, you may have choices and options coming in. You could walk away from what's not working when an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Choices and options could lead you to a committed relationship. But either way, it looks as if love is moving forward between now and the end of the year. Somebody just asked about why somebody wasn't opening up. It reminded me of my friend, this guy that I worked with. He and I worked together, oh my God, for like 100 years. He started working there when he was 18, and I had already been working there. And then he became one of the managers And I used to work with him almost every night. We would close the store together. I was the bookkeeper, he was the manager. And I was always like talking to him about whatever was going on in my life, like finances or my boyfriends or whatever, work related shit. And I asked him, I'm like, you never talk about your shit. And he's like, well, it's just not me. It's just not who I am. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, I can complain all I want, but it's not going to change anything. And I was like, you know what? You're really right. You're so right. And he's like, so I just don't see the use in it. And I was like, well, that's very interesting. I mean, you know, over the years, you learn things about people. Like, and he's told us, you know, like we knew things. Like, it's not like he didn't tell us anything. But I don't feel like the rest of us. I think we were all night like, bleh, and he was just always like listening. He was just different. Anyhow. Comment, do you see a written promise with a precise start date to take the recruitment test? I don't want some verbal promise that changes over time. I think if you request it, you'll get one. Yeah, I would request it. Say you'd like it in writing, and I think they'll give it to you. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think that you're right. Don't get it verbal. Tell them that's what you want, and I think they'll give it to you. That's good. Good thinking. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Might feel a little like things are out of balance. You got the Two of Pentacles and Justice both in reverse. Nothing bad is happening. It just, you may be feeling like you put more effort into the situation than you're getting out of. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Purely Precious, Roger's feelings and next actions. This person may be feeling grounded and stable, and their focus may be on finances, work, school, or business. They feel like they've got the world at their feet and they have a lot going on. I don't see any actions right now, and that may make you feel like hurt or disappointed. If you want to talk to them or have intentions with them, I would reach out to them rather than waiting. Virsha, General. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Feeling like you're making decisions that push life forward, maybe spending time with the Taurus. Life comes into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business, and your perseverance pays off. Kanchan, I'm thinking to add more classes, evening, morning, or both, along with my old routine of jotting down notes. When do you see me getting comfortable with this? What do you see? Over the course of the next 6 weeks, you have things moving forward. The speed, like you right, adding stuff could be causing like being very busy or starting to hustle, but you'll be able to do it. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, anxiety eases and a wish comes true over the course of like maybe the next 6 weeks. Cosmic, do you see Melissa, my manager, giving me a hard time? My anxiety is so bad. She scares me. I don't see her giving you a hard time. Not now. Amsh 06, Romance. When it comes to romance, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo comes up very strong around you. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you could have new love offers coming in. Pretty good. Bernard, general, for my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! What good things will happen today through this week? Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, but it's your birthday, so that's to be expected. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and your life changes for the better quickly. Life moves forward, and you're ready for it. You may have money coming in. Something may happen this week that makes you happy, like maybe even out of the blue. And then you have slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Tanya for the next 48. Tanya for the next 48. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Perseverance pays off. Maybe planning travel and negativity is moving into the past. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. So does anxiety, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Pretty good. Comment, I finally got an apartment. Do you see me being able to manage financially with it, considering all the other stuff that I have to pay? Okay, let's see. I think you're going to be just fine. And I think you're going to be happy in the new home. It looks good. Congratulations. Life is moving forward. You're probably going to also wind up getting a new job down the line that's going to pay better. So it looks like life's moving forward in the right direction. Good luck. Good luck with everything. I think you're going to be fine. I know it's scary. It's scary, but I think you'll be fine. Macy, general for the day. You have a wish that comes true. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Pretty good. Tanya, love coming in. Anything good? Yeah, you've got cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer holding yourself back, life moves forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and areas of your life that have been slow can move forward when you express your wants and needs around the situation. Empress is bringing in love and money, abundance, romance. Pretty good. Pretty good. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, what was that? For the next 2 weeks, something may happen that makes you happy. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could change life for the better quickly, and a wish comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Not bad. Lucky general. Lucky general. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Could have some money coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will ease anxiety. You may have choices and options around social activity. And then you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Ruchi, next in love. Okay, when it comes to love, life is moving forward and it could move forward quickly. So sometimes it's like everything may be kind of stagnant and then all of a sudden things move forward fast. Negativity moves into the past and life moves forward. You've got fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also could have a Scorpio coming in. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Fire comes up strong around you too. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but don't make any decisions until you're ready. Exploring your options will lead you to success. Oh, I think this hair is just green. I think it may be there may be one of these lights reflecting on it that may make it look purple. I got to get some new ones. I just got to get through this horrible month. This month was tough because I had the Avery's ice skating lessons. I had to pay 2 of the schools. I had to pay taxes, and I still have to pay the mortgage. So once we get through that and the holidays, then I'll start buying new wigs. I mean, they're not expensive. They're only like, I think most of these are around 20. But whatever. This is a bad month. I keep saying, like, I just got to get through this month. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Did I do this one? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. I did. Martisha, I got my battery replaced on my car yesterday. It wouldn't start again. Did the card suggest alternator? Yeah, it could be the alternator. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Queen City for next week. Queen City for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A new journey begins. You got good luck coming in. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with a Pisces. Could also be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. Starfall, what are Celine's feelings for me? She's not talking much to me. She shows as kind of neutral. She doesn't seem to have any specific feelings. It looks like this relationship is out of balance. Like one person may want things to move forward and the other person is just not even thinking about it. That may be where the imbalance is. But she shows as neutral. Like she's just not feeling either anything right now. Like if you were to go over to her and talk to her, she probably would talk to you. But she's not thinking about putting in any effort because it's just not something that's in her head right now. Maggie, gentle for the next 3 days. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and money may be coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. A wish comes true. You may have good news around work, school, or business that may make you feel like relieved or content. Red, 6-year-old said that she saw mom put bugs in my room. Is that true? Oh my God, why would that happen? I'm not convinced that that happened. I think that the 6-year-old saw something, but I don't think that they were bugs. It could have looked like a bug. It may have been, I don't know. I would ask more questions. I don't think that I don't think it was bugs. That's so weird. Like the other day, Avery was like, there's bugs in the toilet. There's bugs in the toilet. So I go in there and there weren't bugs. You know what I did? I cut, you know how when you burn a candle, the wick gets too long, you got to cut down the candle. Well, I cut down the wick and that's what was in the toilet. I'm like, oh, those aren't bugs. Step, any good news about my case? I can't give information about a situation if I don't know what it is. Like, I can't give you good news about a case if I don't know what we're talking about. Unless you just want me to ask it as a yes and no question. It looks like you could hear something, but I don't know that it's necessarily good. It just may be something neutral. Yeah. You could get some news, but it just might be neutral. Red, what is mom doing in my room when I'm gone? Maybe looking around, snooping around. Things are a little out of balance. I don't think she's doing anything bad, but I think she's trying, like, looking around to see what you have in there or what you're up to. A little snooping, I would say. It's not right. Nisha, romance. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody specific, somebody new may come in out of the clear blue sky with a love offer. They may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Marita, did the job interview today? I did the job interview today. It went well so far. Do you see me getting any job? You could wind up getting this job. Yeah, if for some reason you don't, you have choices and options coming in that could lead you to a new job. Mihak, general. You could have a new journey that begins. Slow and steady wins the race, but life may be moving forward, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with the Pisces. Negativity moves into the past, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Not bad. Dr. Sony, general. You might have new job or business opportunity coming in. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in greater respect and more money around work, school, or business. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. D for today. You're no longer holding yourself back and life is moving forward. You might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Negativity is moving into the past. Could be planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Red, why was she recording you the other day? She's trying to catch you doing something, or maybe she's trying to catch you saying something. She's looking to have evidence if she needs it in the future. Evidence for what? Yeah, it's like, it's like trying to catch you in something. I don't know if she's trying to catch you in a lie, maybe. It's not going to work. It's her way of trying to control the situation. Yeah, it's stupid. Not going to work. Sarah, does a Pisces want to get back together with his ex S, Libra. His current feelings for the situation. He posted asking to stop shop for women's clothes for his friend's birthday. Libra's birthday was that month. I think he does want to get back with her, or they may be back together, or they may be talking or something. Yeah, something's happening there. Payment updates about my job application at YSM from Wendy and WMC from Tina. Well, you have choices and options coming in, so you're probably going to hear back from both people. Choices and options come in, but the process seems long. I don't think a new job would be coming in until after the new year. That's okay. It's not that far away, but you should find something that is making you feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. I would stay on top of them and reach out to them if you don't hear back from them, because they both look slow. The whole process looks slow. New love for tomorrow. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you have listened to your intuition. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could lead you to a new venture. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan will make you feel relieved. Twinkle for love this month. Walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then new choices and options could come in that make a wish come true and make you feel relief. But if you feel like you've got something that you're waiting on, stuck and stagnant, something's not functioning well, that energy could keep you stagnant all month. So you have to come to a crossroads, figure out whether or not you want to leave the past in the past or whatever it is behind if you want things to move forward. Overall, it looks a little slow. The month looks a little slow. Now, if you're currently with someone and your relationship is well functioning, don't bring the past into the future because it's going to slow things down. Red, is she schizophrenic? She's not taking her meds. I can't tell whether or not she's schizophrenic. I'm not sure. There is mental, or things are off. She's not taking her meds, and that may be why she's doing what she's doing. Yeah, I would say that this is a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. And that may make sense as to why she's snooping around or putting things in your room and shit like that and recording you. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha, is he being loyal towards me? Say he is loyal, but this relationship is way out of balance, and I'm not sure why. It's like, I don't know if you don't trust him, or he has other interests, or he's only got one foot in, one foot out. But the way that this reads is like you're constantly waiting on him to prove something or do something, and he's kind of like doing his own thing. It looks out of balance. Now, something may get revealed with the Fool in reverse that may make sense, or that may need to be dealt with, but things are out of balance. Andrea, can you please check for me how my ex Dean feels about me now? Any chance of us getting back together? I mean, he thinks highly of you. He thinks that you're smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, loyal, kind-hearted. I don't know, because the Four of Wands is in reverse, that he's looking to get back together right now. I mean, I would never say that it could never happen in the future, because anything's possible. But right now, he may be taking time for himself or doing things that he needs to do for himself and Getting back into that relationship just might not be on his radar as of right now. But he does think highly of you. Lima for the next 48. For the next 48, you've got, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Love life. Will DB, my Scorpio, ask me to move with him to Georgia? I don't see that as of right now. If you want to move, you may have to be the one to suggest that. It looks like this relationship is a little out of balance. The two of you may not be on the same page as of right now. Crazy Polaroid, was the dream I had about Donnell cleaning out my apartment symbolic for renewal in our connection in 23? I'm not convinced that that's the case. No, I think it was just a dream. It doesn't show any real significance. Lockster, will I be able to successfully fix my computer after I reinstall Windows, or do I need to take it somewhere to fix it? I think you might need to take it somewhere. Try it, see what happens. But I think you may end up having to take it somewhere. Shaho, love reading. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could push life forward. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's stuck, stagnant, disagreements, arguments, not functioning well, upside down, anything that you feel like you may be holding on to that's just not working might need to move into the past, or for your love life can move forward. And then it may be moving forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it looks like it's new energy that's coming in. Raymond, is management nervous about my meeting with the vice president over the concerns I had? I think they are a little nervous because I think that your concerns may be legitimate. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Lady Sunshine, Tower advice for right now. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Whatever it is, let it go. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Sarah, would love your advice on how do you suggest to get to know someone well or analyze them. I'm traumatized by the way A, Pisces changed. He used to be sweet, that he turned into narcissistic behavior. There's no way to really get to know somebody without, like, you have to get to know them in order to get there. So that's the way it's going to be with everybody. And the way it is with everybody's relationships, it's like the relationships are good until they're not. The people are good until they're not. Friendships are good until they're not. So there's no way to prevent something like that from not happening. But the signs of narcissism is like somebody falls in love overnight. Like that's not real. It's not real. I never felt this way before. You're the most beautiful thing. I can't believe I've never felt this way. We really click. That's bullshit. So if you're hearing that in the first 2 weeks, there's a sign. Like you're dealing with somebody who's going to be highly manipulative, because they're getting you on the hook. They're telling you what you want to hear so that you stick around. People tend to like people that like them. So if you're being told, you know, oh my God, I've never felt this way before. We've got this connection. You must be my soulmate. Get out of it, because it's not real. You know, it's like I always say, you don't meet your best friend, right? You meet your best friend in kindergarten. You don't say to her, I intend for us to be best friends when we're 35. We're still going to be best friends. You don't know where your life is going to take you between kindergarten and 35. But your best friend may come along for the ride, or there are people like they come in and out, but they're always there. Soulmate connections, they're always there. You don't know until you get there. So you have to get there. But there are signs where you're it's too good to be true, that kind of stuff. Or future faking. Oh, I intend we're gonna move into a mansion out on I don't know, Long Island, and we're gonna live on the beach. It's not true. Like that's not gonna happen. So you have to be realistic with what you're hearing and what the intentions are. Now, if you're dating somebody for 6 months and they're like, hey, my intentions are that we get, a small apartment near work, like that's realistic, right? We're going to get a 1-bedroom apartment close to where we work. Like that's realistic. After 6 months, okay, that may be something that we're doing down the line. But if you're hearing this bullshit in the first couple of weeks, and also I'm not a big online connection person. I think if you want to know someone, you need to be with them physically. I know people with their long distance relationships, but I don't feel like they're real. They could be real. Like I said, my friend dated somebody, they were living together. He moved to Colorado to do some kind of a course. He was there a year and a half. He moved back. They got married. Life moved on. But when you meet somebody on the internet, they're not who they are, because that's all fucking fake. It's all fake. So they're only putting up what they want you to see. They're only putting up the pictures they want you to see. They're only showing you what they want you to see. You're not seeing them in their underwear. You're not seeing them unshaven or with dirty hair. Like you need to really be with somebody in order to know them. That's just my opinion. But anyone with these online connections, it's not, to me, it's not real. If you're not here in my space, I don't really know you. I don't know what you smell like. Like Avery's always telling her father, you smell like car gas. He's a mechanic. Of course he's going to smell like car gas. But on the internet, we wouldn't smell that, right? You wouldn't know that. Like he comes out of work, he smells like he's got oil on him. Like, and you smell like car gas, of course. And he always says to her, he goes, one day you're going to smell car gas. And it's going to remind you of me. And that's true. But you don't have that connection with somebody that you only see online. So I think that's another thing. I also think, I could go off on a tangent here, that when we're in love or infatuated with somebody who we only really know on the internet, that's infatuation, like being infatuated with like a rock star or a musician, because it's us that want to feel that connection. Like I can tell you about movie stars that I fell in love with over the years. It's fantasy. It's like kind of an escape kind of a thing. So my opinion would be, for anyone that wants to be in a real relationship, they got to start by slow and steady wins the race. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. It needs to be in person. You need to see this person, see if they smell like car gas or if they smell like cigarettes. Like Avery's dad smokes, and the other day she caught the cigarettes in his car, and she was like, what is this? Why are these in here? But you see what I'm saying? It's like you need to be there to like really get the essence of who the person is. Otherwise, it becomes like we become infatuated with the idea of it. And anything that's too good to be true, I mean, we want to believe that. Like we want to believe that, oh my God, I never felt this way before. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You just want to believe it's different because we want that. Not everybody. A lot of people, that's a red flag. But some people that have those inner wounds that feel like they were never loved or they never felt love get attracted to that. Anyway, you get it. Um, Raymond, if I filed harassment complaint over possible retaliation over my meeting with the VP, would they shit bricks and back off? Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think you're going to have to take it that far. I think that they may change after this meeting with the VP. Vartika, SH's feelings and actions towards me. Things look a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in. Even if it's sporadic, you may see one another relatively soon. Oh, and Sarah, another thing, back to the, the online post about buying clothes. Like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You really need to go online and say, where can I buy clothes? You don't know? You don't know to go to the mall? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all, everything is fake. It's fake. It's like, when I post, hey, where can I go pick up a roast beef? No, I know that if I need roast beef, I would go to the grocery store. So it's all for show. It's all to put it out there so that people know, which goes to show you that narcissism and people that are highly narcissistic are fake. They want other people to see it. They want other people to react to it. And I mean, I need to know where to go buy clothes. You don't know? Never heard of the mall? Macy's? Anyway. Sharon, the crazy safe passage woman came down to my post. Is she feeling that she's losing because I'm doing my job? I don't think that she's feeling anything. I think that she was just coming down there to check things out. Yeah, I don't know that she feels like she's losing or winning anything. I think she's just checking on things. XXX, love. When it comes to love, listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You got choices and options here. You might have a Virgo here. You have happiness that comes in around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini may have an Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life could move forward for you around love pretty quickly. RK, general for the next 10. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Angeles, how does Michael feel about me? May find you to be strong, confident, successful, down-to-earth, kind-hearted, caring, sincere. Pretty good. Like a loyal friend. Tanya, like Aquarius ran me off the first date. He wanted me to be his girlfriend. The whole date was creepy. Oh, yeah. That was creepy. Yeah. And then he was like, remember, he was like persistent. It's like, we went out once. Like, could you give me a chance? People are nuts. I feel bad, though, because people want to be loved. They want to be loved, and that's why they're doing that shit. You know, and it's desperate. Like, nothing good comes out of desperation. Elizabeth, general read. You have the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Good news may come in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Life comes back into balance, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Emin, how did Lena feel after our conversation yesterday? Was she disappointed from anything, or was she positive? Overall, it looks like it went well and she was content with it. Perseverance pays off. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Success comes in. I think she was pretty content with it. Or understood, or it went well. It was mutual respect. Elizabeth, love for November. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could have a commitment coming in. If you're already with this person, things look pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Cancer coming in. You may have an Aries coming in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and romance could heat up. You also may have money coming in. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, will my connection with Jay move forward romantically? There's potential. It's a little on the slim side, which may mean that it could take some time or it might not happen quickly. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Sarah, now I'm scared of people more than ghosts, especially men. Well, you just got to take it slow. I don't think that, like, fear, I don't think is good either. But I think, you know, right, like everything always comes back to us. So we have to figure out, how am I feeling? How am I feeling? Like, am I buying this? Because you'll see, if you start looking at other people's relationships, especially if you're reading for them, you'll see the way relationships work. Like, there could be highly narcissistic relationships that work because the one person is feeding into the other person's narcissistic tendencies. Like, if you have somebody who knows how to say the right things and is feeding the narcissist what they want to hear, those relationships could work. They could work really well because the narcissist is getting what they want, the praise. But most of the time, it's a facade, and the other person is only playing the narcissist. They're telling them what they want to hear because they know that it works and it shuts them up, and they don't have to argue. But it's not real. So, you know, it goes back to, like, I always think about my brother and sister-in-law. Obviously, I'm not in their house. I don't live with them. I don't know what really goes on. But they're very real. Like, you would sooner see my sister-in-law telling the neighbor that my brother is an asshole because she told him, now why she even has to tell him is beyond me, to take the garbage out. And instead of actually taking the garbage out of the house and walking it to the garbage can, he opened the front door and left it by the front door. Before you would hear her praising him to somebody, because she's very real. Whether it's good or bad, you're going to know where she stands. But she's real. She's not fake. She's not going to put up, I have the best husband in the world. I mean, she may say, oh, congratulations on our anniversary or happy birthday or something like that. But on your average Tuesday, you're not going to hear about how lucky and blessed she is. It's just that's fake. It's fake. It's great to appreciate your partner, but you appreciate your partner. You don't have to appreciate your partner on your fucking Facebook page so that everybody else can see it. That's fake. And you don't have to be afraid with people if you can see them for who they are. And if you're already getting signs that this person is, you know, telling you what you want to hear, or the signs are every ex they have is crazy, or something is always somebody else's fault, right? They're never at fault. They've never done anything wrong in their life. It's always, well, he told me to do it. She told me to do it. Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that. And you know, they did. Signs to get out of it, because this person blames everybody else when they should be taking their own accountability. Then it's not so scary because you can kind of see who's real and who's fake, you know? It's a learning experience. Alma, will my bond be registered in November? That could be. That could happen. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the answer comes most likely. Tanya, something wasn't right about him. I think he had multiple women using the same line on everyone. Oh my God. Yeah. But I don't think nobody was really taken off with him. Nobody was really, and probably the ones that really liked him, he didn't like. Raymond, my friend says my ex wants to contact me but is scared. Yeah, she may be afraid that you don't want her back with the Two of Cups in reverse. But you know what? Like, she did this to herself. She did this to herself. You're going to hear from her because she's going to be looking back to get back into your good graces. I don't know that you're going to take her back, though. Red, general advice for me now. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You've got success coming in around money. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be feeling relief around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and set boundaries. Aries Sun, next 24 hours. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. You'll have choices and options around social activity, maybe spending time with a Libra. Yes, Bernard, I answered for you. Lucinda for the next 72. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You've got choices and options that come into around like social activity, and then you have success coming in around work, school, or business. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may be spending time with a Gemini or an Aquarius. Isabella for tomorrow. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you speak your mind. You've got a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Yvette, how will the class go with Dee today? She seems kind of sweet and professional. It should go well. You got success around it. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Yeah, it should go well. It should go well. Anthony, a lady coming into my sex life when? You could have a Gemini, a Leo, or a Capricorn, and it may be before the end of this year. I'm going to say within the next 4 to 10 weeks. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? You got to get used to your new phone. I know sometimes it takes a minute, right? Dakota, general for November. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Libra or a Leo. You have a wish that comes true and cause for celebration coming in around work, school, or business where you may feel relief around life moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. No, general. Maybe feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may have choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome, Bernard. Enjoy your birthday. Isabella, I answered for. Yep. I'm Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish may come true tomorrow. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you guys either tonight around 9 on YouTube or TikTok at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.